Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Misha and welcome to part 1 or episode 1 of my aesthetic apartment series, where every apartment I do or every apartment that I'm going to be renovating is going to be a different aesthetic, if you get my drift. I've already written a list of some aesthetics that I kind of want to do, like Danish pastel, e-girl or clean girl aesthetic, etc, etc. I will be using CC for majority of these builds. Well, most of the builds I will be using custom content, and I will try and probably put the artist or the creators in the description as much as I can. So I've started with this apartment, which is the 910 Medina Studios, and I've done another studio inside a studio. I didn't change the layout too much. I just probably deleted a few walls and I moved the bathroom, and the bedroom is towards the right side of the kitchen, and then the living room is kind of next to the bathroom, just off the kitchen. So I got the idea of obviously starting this series when I started doing this apartment. So this apartment doesn't really have an aesthetic. Well, it kind of does. I designed it for a student in mind living in London, but it hasn't really got like an aesthetic like I was explaining earlier. I got the idea when I was doing the apartment, and I just thought that would be so fun if I just done different apartments for different aesthetics and see how it kind of turns out. So that's where I kind of got the idea. Just light bulbed me in my head last night when I was in bed. So yeah, when I was in bed I kind of just had this idea, like a little light bulb moment. The kitchen is by 1D Moon. I think this is part of a set where it comes with a few counters, and it comes with, I think, a few like deco items, I'm pretty sure. I decided to go with green in this kitchen, and then I was unsure about the fridge because, as you see here, I feel like the fridge is too big to be in front of the window. So I changed the fridge a few times, and I found this fridge online. Then I stopped the whole build, went back on the internet and downloaded more CC, of course, as you do. So I found a fridge that doesn't block up too much. I hope doesn't block up too much of the view, and I think looks a lot better because this fridge has like posters and like stickers on it, and I thought that would kind of fit the student's vibe. Like maybe she's got like a shopping list on there, or a random few things that she needs to remember throughout the week. And if you know me, and if you've seen my other builds, I do like a clutter. I do like to fill a kitchen with clutter. Like majority of my kitchens always have clutter, but I always leave one counter, obviously free, otherwise they will start complaining. But majority of the time, I do love a clutter, and I just thought for a student, she didn't have much, so she's got like a microwave, and I couldn't fit a coffee machine, unfortunately. I'm assuming like majority of her expensive appliances were probably gifts. Like maybe the washing machine was already part of the apartment, and she's got like a pink Smeg and like a pink Smeg toaster. And I thought, oh, I don't know what student would have that, but maybe it was like a gift as like a moving present that she got given these like expensive appliances. Can I just say, like, how cool is that boiler? And I searched for ages to try to find the boiler, and I wanted it to be kind of exposed, because if you are aware of this apartment, it's got like items that you can't delete. Well, there are mods to delete them, but I just thought I'd keep it because of gameplay. But like I covered up the weird utility box that's usually there because it's well ugly, isn't it? So I just thought I need to put a boiler, and I was searching online for ages, and I found this boiler. I think it was converted from a mod, and I just thought it looked so cool. I have sized it up I think twice because it is tiny, but now I just think it just looks so good. But obviously, like I was saying, this apartment doesn't really have an aesthetic in mind, or maybe it kind of does. I was assuming that she's quite quirky in personality, or to me it just looks like one of my friends' like uni accommodations that I went to, or it's quite similar in London, but obviously it wasn't like a studio, it was like a 2-bed, and obviously she had flatmates, but it's kind of similar in the layout actually when I was doing it, except for there would be another bedroom, and then that bedroom would have like an ensuite bathroom, which is quite good, because obviously for rent it was quite expensive to be like in southeast London. It was quite expensive. I'm thinking for my next apartment renovation, for the series, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to go down the idea of going maybe Danish pastel, which is one of my favourite aesthetics. Like, my bedroom was Danish pastel for the longest of time. From where I can think. It's a bit tamer now, obviously. Now that I've moved out, obviously it's a little bit different. But when I was at home, like, the whole Danish pastel was definitely my vibe. Like, well, I still do. I love pastel colours. Even now, I still have, like, prints on my, like, wall that are, like, Danish pastel inspired. So I'm thinking I'm going to go down that route because that is absolutely one of my favourite aesthetics. And I just thinking in my mind it's going to look so cool and so pretty, and I can go really wild with it and put as much clutter as I can as possible, and it's going to be really fun. And at the end, I'm hoping it looks really pretty, so I'm going to do the whole apartment in that aesthetic, hopefully, and not just the bedroom. Obviously the bedroom will be the aesthetic as well, but I'm thinking to do all the apartments just going to be like the whole aesthetic, so the whole apartment will be Danish pastel, and I'm excited for it. But anyways, I'm not going to waffle on. Enjoy the rest of the speed build, guys, and hopefully stick around to see like the apartments and how they kind of all turn out. Or if you have any ideas, if you do follow me on TikTok, I will be posting videos on there quite regular. So if you do have an aesthetic in mind that you kind of want to see, or that I want to do, just forgot, like, how cute are these pancakes? I've gone off topic now, but like, there's like a smoothie bowl and like Reese's peanut butter, which is amazing, by the way, if you've had it. But these pancakes, I think it's made by the content creator. I think the creator is called Simicate, something like that. And like, it's got like blueberries on top of these pancakes, and they just look so good. So I thought I just added that. I just thought, well, maybe they're getting ready to have breakfast, so I've just put it on the table, on her little table there. And I just think, oh my gosh, it looks edible. To me, it looks so edible. If you think about all the sim food, sometimes it can look a bit flat and look a bit ugh. But like, I've downloaded these pancakes and I was just like, I need to get more food. Like, I don't have much food CC actually, so that's something I'm gonna do. But anyways, I've got off topic. But please do stick around for the series and enjoy the rest of the speed build. Enjoy the chill music, and the screenshots will be at the end. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.